Right, you've had your first little taste of combat.
Yeah.
We didn't die.
And you didn't die.
And we didn't take damage.
No, you got hit. Sleepbeak kind of MVP of that
Yeah.
combat. They will wake up,
Get up out
but
of my seat.
they will have been ejected from the Yawning Portal before they do.
Mm-hmm.
Move them from the map. Yagra will go back to drinking alone. I suppose the rest of you will make your way back to your table. As you do, you notice one of the members of this rowdy table down here jump up, and the other begins to cheer and head towards the bar. He tosses Dernan a gold piece and says, "All right, I'm up." Yeah, in return, Dernan gives him a drink in a wooden cup and a silver bell.
Oh.
People in the Yawning Portal begin to cheer, and the young man begins to strip down to his underwear
Oh.
I declare.
as all the patrons in the bar begin slamming their jugs on the wooden tables, and a drinking song erupts. Let me play it for you.
We get to hear the plot hook sing.
No.
Oh.
Deep and dark and down below, where only fools and braggarts go, where monsters roam and dangers mortal, few survive the yawning portal. Grab the rope and risk your fate. The under mountain's darkness waits. Stand your ground or ring the bell, and hope you make it up the well. Dip, 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 dip. In Ernan's place you're safe from woe. The fire is warm and the ale does flow. But pay ye heed to this our warning. Few survive the portal yawning. Grab the rope and risk your fate, for under mountains treasures wait. Stand your ground or ring the bell, and hope you make it up the well. Dip, 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 dip.
That is the song that erupts from the crowd here at the Yawning Portal. Why doesn't everybody go ahead and roll me a history check to see if they've got any fucking clue what's going on in this tavern right now?
That's about right.
Yeah, that fits.
Fade
That tracks.
May not give a fuck.
Garner, you're unsure as well. Surprisingly, for someone that is so invested in knowing about everything, you don't know what's going on here. Sleepbeak and Finn, you've heard of this game before and maybe even seen it once or twice at your times here in Waterdeep. This is a game called Portal Dipping. Essentially, this man strips down to his underwear and he's going to attach himself to a winch that hangs over the portal. As he does so, he slams the beer back, sculling it in one, and begins to descend. You know, the aim of the game here is for him to get to the bottom and refill the cup with water from the bottom of the well. Once he has done so, he rings the bell to be hoisted back up. He begins to lower himself down into the portal, and money once again begins to change hands from the patrons in the bar. Small bets, copper pieces here or there, yells of, "I bet he only stays down a minute," and comes up with the cup for 2 silver, begin going back and forth.
I'll give Sleekbeak a knowing nod and go, what say you, mon cher? Willing to take a bet, see if he makes it?
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that he comes back. What do you reckon?
I believe. No, I don't think he'll survive.
I
Let's
bet's
say
gonna
just
cancel each
keep it
other.
simple, make a copper.
A copper?
I don't want to take money from what may be a partner.
Okay. Sure.
This seems stupid.
Seems like a good way to make money to me.
I'm not doing that.
That's fair.
The man is lowered, and you wait. A minute goes by. A few people grumble and exchange coins. And then a second minute passes. More coins exchanged. At almost 3 minutes, the sound of the bell begins to echo up the well, and people start cheering. The rope is pulled up. The man appears over the lip of the well, holding the cup triumphantly above his head. People begin to cheer and shout the dipping song again. As he gets about 10 feet away from the edge of the edge of the lip here, everyone give me a perception check. Everybody except for Sleekbeak. You see a large, green, gnarled hand reach up behind this man as he grabs the lip to pull himself back up. You see the look of shock in his eyes as he realizes something has caught hold of him. And you hear the scream as he is tossed back down into the well. And a troll clambers up to atop the portal. And we're going to go right ahead and re-roll initiative, folks.
See? Stupid.
You were correct.
I think I'll get that copper off you in just a second.
Well, I mean, he made it back.
He didn't survive.
So we both win? I said he would get back. I didn't say he would survive when he got back.
You two can settle that later.
Fade, you're up. You see this troll
I will move.
clamber up out of the well.
I will move my 35 feet. And just stand there and wait. Just see. He's just trying to get a closer look. He's just standing there.
Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. We love art on this channel.
Yeah, we do. Ooh, handsome boy.
Give me a perception check as well, Fade.
Sure.
Ooh.
You notice what may be... You're not sure. Pustules, boils maybe on its back that look bloody and ready to pop.
Gross.
Yeah, it is very gross. In between the initiative rounds, patrons begin to flee. Sleepbeak.
Sleekbeak's not going to leave his seat. He's just going to sit here and cast a magic missile.
For 5 points of force damage.
Is Sleepbeak like focusing on these, or is he sort of like drinking and just like throwing a finger out?
He's just well at the end of a feather. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it not 15? It's 3 darts, right?
Correct. It is 15. Which is some pretty good damage for level 1, Sleepbeak.
Yeah.
That's a max damage magic
It
missile.
was a
right
max
there.
damage magic missile.
Nice.
The troll roars. You hit 3 darts several points across this thing's back, and those boils begin to move,
Ooh.
and then they erupt. And from the back of this creature come almost, well, a dozen creatures.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Do they fall back into the well?
They do not.
Ah, no.
The
I know. these.
Dernan shout, "Troll! Free round for anyone that helps. Take the Sturgers. The troll's mine." And he pulls this great sword out from behind the bar. Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
These creatures, let me show you what they look like. They are almost a
Yeah.
cross between a bat and a mosquito made of flesh. They are-
Yes.
Quite gross to look at.
Ooh.
They are.
They are, well, I mean, if you want to know what they are, you can roll me a nature check, but that is what you see.
Okay.
They look like they could be cousins.
Seeing those things sprout from the troll, I think she'd want to do some sort of check to see if the troll had any more boils that might pop, or if that's everything that's going to come out of him.
Give me perception or investigation, your choice. Doesn't appear to be any more on the troll, but
Okay.
it does appear that the troll is weakened because of them. It looks like these things
Oh.
have been feeding on the troll.
Do like that. Alright. Was that an action or free?
No,
action?
it's a free action.
Okay. Thank you. I will move. To about there. And I'll just do what I did earlier, ready in action to grab a dagger. Just hold and see what happens next.
Okie dokie, the troll is up next. The troll is going to attack this creature in front of it, who was pulling up the rope. It gets to make 3 attacks.
Oh,
That is a 26. It bites down into this dragonborn man, and then picks it up in one hand, rips him in half, and throws it into the well.
Yikes.
Dernan's turn. This man gets to attack 4 times.
Holy.
He leaps the bar and charges at the
mean-
troll.
he's an ex-adventurer, so that makes sense.
And he is going to make 4 melee attacks with his sword, Grimvolt.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof.
Hitting on 3 of those. 42 points of damage on the troll.
Nice.
You see Dernan in a flurry of sword swings that should not be possible for a sword this large and a man this old. It's incredible. He lops off one of the troll's arms completely, and it roars out. Finn.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I just noticed. Sorry, I just noticed I didn't roll initiative for any of these Sturges. Let me go ahead and do that right now.
God, that's
While
gonna be
you-
a huge stack.
Yeah.
Um,
While you
yeah,
take your turn.
Seeing the magic missiles go off, hearing about the drink, I will down my bourbon. And I go, and go. Well, in that case, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound, eh? Then I'll pull out my short bow and I will fire a shot. 13.
Against the troll?
Yeah.
Will miss, I'm afraid. The arrow does not pierce its thick hide. The shot is true, but it does not pierce through its flesh. Anything else?
That's it.
Time for the Sturges
Mm-hmm.
to fuck you up. So one of the Sturges is going to head up to Fade, the other is going to head to Durnan. It is going to make an attack against you, Fade. 13?
13 misses.
This thing attempts to latch onto you, but you nimbly jump backwards, dodging out of the way. This one is going to attempt to attack Durnan. 14 will miss. They both miss. Yagra is going to come to Durnan's aid. She is going to dash 60 feet. That's all she can do at the moment. I don't think she's got any ranged weapons. Oh, she sure does. She pulls a heavy crossbow from her back.
Hell yeah!
It's going to take a shot at the troll.
I love this woman.
We love
Get in
Yagra
line.
in this house. The 7 will miss, unfortunately. Sturges everywhere. 2 more. Get 2 there. One of them, actually this one's going to dash to there. Another Sturge making an attack against you, Fade. 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. Please take 4 points of piercing damage. And this Sturge attaches onto you. You can feel it beginning to drain your blood.
Hot.
And it is your turn.
Okay, I think very curiously, just look at the one that's noshing on me and just try to bite it and rip it off me.
Yeah. I mean, you can roll damage,
Oh my
but
god.
you just tear this thing in half.
Delicious.
It erupts into... It's kind of like a... You know those lollies that have like a liquid center?
Oh, like gushes.
Like gushes?
Yeah.
It's that, but it's full of troll blood. These things have... Well, I won't tell you exactly how many hit points they have, but it's far less than 10.
Yeah.
Anything else, Fade?
No, I think I'll just chill.
Alright. Sleep Peak. All hell is
Hey.
broken loose.
Bleakbeak regretting that he's blown all his spell slots already. He's going to cast.
They weren't 2 very good spells that you did.
That's true.
Yeah. I'll cast Firebolt at this one here.
16 will hit. Pretty sure minimum damage will kill it, but roll anyway. Yeah, this thing erupts, turns to ash.
That's it for me.
You still haven't gotten up from your seat.
Nope.
You've done all of this sat
Still-
down.
Still tipping small amounts of whiskey in turns.
From the plate?
Yeah, of course. I've got to see whether it works.
God damn it.
Sleepbeak is so nonplussed about this whole situation.
Yeah. Can't actually see anything
Unfortunately.
because the plate's in the way.
3 more Sturges now get to go. One attack against Yagra, the other against Fade. We'll do Yagra first. One of the Sturges attaches itself to Yagra and begins to drain her. And the next one against Fade is only an 8.
It will not do it.
How do you avoid this hit, Fade?
It's just kind of like warding off a fly, just waving my hand in front of my face. Yeah.
Stop it.
Very good. Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
you just saw Fade eat one of these things.
Yeah, I don't think that would phase her, to be honest. Alright. Can I move up here? And... yeah, she's gonna pull out her rapier and start getting down to business.
Down to business.
Yeah.
The more line song just went through my head.
A 12 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. These things are quick and
Alright then.
nimbly avoid your rapier. They're a small target after all. Alright, this Sturge. Ooh, can't quite reach you, Ghana. It's a shame.
Hmm.
It can dash though and get up next to you. The Troll is going to make 3 attacks on Durnan.
He's not our party member, who cares?
He was offering free
13,
drinks.
a 15.
Oh, but imagine how many free drinks we get when the bar owner's dead.
Okay.
A 13, a 15, and a natural 20.
They're all free then.
Only the natural 20 is going to hit. Unfortunately for Durnan, it is going to do 31 points of damage.
Ooh.
That'll be all for the Troll, and Durnan is going to just return fire with 4 swings of his great sword. 14, 12, 24, 21. 2 of those will hit. For 8 and 9, respectively. For a total of 17 points of damage against the Troll. Troll's not looking great, to be honest. These Sturges may be more of a problem than the Troll. This one is going to get to there. And attempt to latch onto you, Fade.
Again.
18.
Yeah,
You
that'll
just-
do it.
Too tasty looking.
I know.
Take 4 points of damage as the Sturge latches onto you. Finn.
Seeing my employer starting to get surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can get there, and then 5 more there, so I don't get hit by this one near the orc. And I'll pull out my rapier and slash at the one next to Ghana.
Natural 19 and a natural 20.
Yeah. Can you roll mine next time too?
Let's see if I can do the damage from this chat. I can,
You can
and I
do.
get sneak attack.
Yeah.
You do. These
Matter.
things have 2 hit points, but if you'd like to see how high you can roll, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I can't roll it, so let's not bother.
You just pierce this thing straight through. And it falls back into the well.
I give my rapier a flick to get the blood off. And just look at Ghana and go, mon cher.
Okay, Sturge over here is going to attempt to latch onto Durnan. Oh, and it does. How fortuitous. Yagra is now surrounded by Sturges. Was going to go help with the Troll, but kind of has more.
Hmm.
Does she give a shit about these Sturges? Yes, she does. She drops the crossbow and pulls a mace from her side. And is going to make 2 attacks with it.
Oh. You'd love to see it.
Killing the first one. And then swinging around to strike at the second. Killing that one as well.
Damn.
Fade, you have 1 on your arm.
I sure do. I think I'll just try to bite this one off as well.
Very good.
Oh my god, there it
Ooh.
is.
Missing.
Big oof.
Missing as bad as you can, unfortunately.
I bit
Maybe
myself!
you bit yourself.
Keep the tooth.
Either that or you beat your tongue.
Oh, that's the worst. You're beginning to feel a little bit woozy from the amount of blood this thing has taken.
Not great.
Slick Beak.
Flick beak. I will so the one that's attached, I will cast firebolt towards that
Mhm.
one.
I love that you're sitting there. That's so good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Penal hit. With pinpoint accuracy, a bolt of fire from
Zero
over the
bolt.
table fade just singes your arm slightly, but kills the sturge that is attached to you.
I turn around and give a thumbs up to Sleek Beak.
Cool. I'll demonstrate the plate technique
Yeah.
while you do it.
As a
No, no,
bonus
no, no.
action, I drink from a plate.
No, wait.
This stirred right here. These patrons have all fled by now. I forgot to do them, but it's gonna get there, and it's going to go for let's roll a 1d2. On 1 it goes for Ghana. On 2 it goes for Finn. Ghana it is.
Nice.
18.
That will hit.
Please take 5 points of piercing damage
Wonderful.
as this thing attaches itself to you. And this one is also going to attack you because it is to your south.
Perfect.
8.
That will miss.
Miss. Alright. It is now your turn.
Mm-hmm. I would like to try to remove the one that's grabbed me, if that's...
You may do so as an action,
Yeah, I would
or
like to do that.
you can attack it. Which is yours.
Look, my attacks have not been great, so let's go with action.
Fair enough. You manage to rip this thing off of you.
Lovely.
And
I'd like to
hits.
throw it into the portal.
I mean, you can. It's got wings, but
Oh.
you can throw it if you like.
Can I step on it?
Not without an action to spare.
Fair. Alright, I'll just toss it away. I
You do
guess.
so. Anything else?
No.
So it is the troll's turn. It's going to make 3 attacks. Bite, claw, claw. Hit, miss, hit. For a total of 26 points of damage against Dernan. And it just straight up kills that other sturge that is attached to Dernan.
Nice.
How's Donan looking?
Still pretty healthy. Healthier than the troll is looking, that's for sure. In fact, Dernan is going to strike right back. 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3 of them.
Oof.
Damn.
For a total of 32 points of damage. You see Dernan pull his sword, Grimvolt, make 4 quick strikes. The first one is deflected by the troll, but the last 3 strike true. Dernan pushes the troll back, and with his last strike, severs the troll in half, sending it tumbling back into the well.
Nice.
What a Chad.
Nice.
What a chat indeed. Then, there are still, what, 2 Sturges alive?
Yeah, I will step forward and strike the one harassing Ghana.
17 will hit, and minimum damage will kill.
Yep.
So will max damage, goddamn. Anything else?
Nope. I'll just Cheshire grin as I look at Ghana.
Hmm.
Very good.
Don't let him hit your bel paw.
This Sturge is dead. Yagra is going to send one more crossbow bolt at the surviving Sturge. Missing! Paid. There's 1 Sturge left, but you would have to leap into the well to kill it.
Alright, listen. Would you let me get away with like a deck save to stand on the edge of the well?
Yeah, but if you fail it, you'll fall into the well.
Okay. I don't know, maybe.
Look, if you want to do it, do it.
I kind of don't want to die in the first session, so...
I mean, it's a cool character. I would
It
hate for you
is.
to die in session 1 because you were impatient. And
Alright,
didn't
well-
have any ranged weapons.
So everyone's looking at me, he just kind of... Faye just kind of shrugs like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And just sits down. And that's my turn.
We gotta get you some daggers, my guy.
Sleep Beak.
Leak beak. You know what? If it ain't broke, I'm just gonna firebolt it.
It ain't broke at all. And that's, well, roll
Whoa.
it. That's definitely not enough to kill the Sturge. They have 2 hit points. Revenge of the Sturge.
To be fair, that's the first attack you've made that hasn't been successful.
Yeah. Well, it was
It doesn't-
successful, just very
It
bad.
was, yeah, just
Yeah.
limited success.
It's the BBEG.
The Sturge is going to take Finn with it. These things have no survival instinct. A crit may permanently kill.
Don't put that in the world.
Just going to take a screenshot of the roll I just rolled so that you believe me.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Don't you dare.
That's either really good or really bad.
I'm just going to post it in the Discord real quick.
You lie!
Oh,
bitch.
Oh no.
That was a natural
That's right.
20 for folks at home.
I have a backup ready.
Luckily, it rolled pretty terrible on the damage. Please take 8 points of piercing damage
Whew.
as it latches onto you.
are you still up?
You see him wince, and his eye twitches for just a second as he sort of is bleeding profusely out of every orifice. But he's up.
Oh.
Damn.
Every orifice.
This Sturge's every orifice.
That's a lot of orifices.
This Sturge is up. Ghana.
Mm-hmm. I will throw a dagger at this last sturgeon
Alright.
and see.
It is attached to Finn, so you can actually attack melee. I just haven't moved it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Alright then, I will keep swinging with the rapier then.
Alrighty.
Stand very
That'll
still.
hit, and that'll kill. Very good, guys. You solved my troll puzzle.
Yeah, and you, good sir, look like you could use a drink.
Or,
Finn just
like,
sort of looks around like, oh.
or maybe some medical assistance.
Also that.
Just pour some beer on it and walk it off.
Is there like a medical kit behind the bar? Like a first aid kit?
Let me see what Donan's got on him.
Oh, drink would be nice.
Yeah, it's,
Bonnie will get you a drink, and she will also come back with a medicine kit.
Thank you.
She has the healer feat, I believe. As an action, you can spend one use for healer's kit to tend to a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4.
Nice.
Let me do that right now. 9 points a day, back up
Hey.
to full. It's a good beer that you get, or whiskey.
Oh,
Donan,
yeah.
whatever you ordered. Donan comes up to you. Thanks for the assist. Next round's on me.
Hmm. You coming,
Oh.
Sleekbeak?
Oh, we're not coming back to the table? Yeah, I'll come over.
Let's head to the bar.
Alright.
Merci, Cancer. The strongest bourbon you have.
Aye, well, give me a sec. I'll grab something from the cellar.
Oh.
Donan jumps back behind the bar, puts the sword back. Bonnie will also head back behind the bar. Some patrons are still left in the bar, but a lot of them fled. Donan will come back a few moments later with a very fine-looking bottle of whiskey and pour several glasses, one for each of you, one for Yagra, also one for himself. So
I think...
cheers.
Yeah, Garner's gonna slide hers over to Finn. And just give like a nod of respect.
I'll nod back, and with my 2 drinks, I will pour one on a wound and down the other.
I mean,
Nice.
that's good whiskey. I could have given you the cheap stuff to do that, but it's fine. You deserve it.
Takes the pain off better.
I can't argue with that. As you are chatting at the bar, a figure approaches. He is a kind of strangely dressed man in almost finery, but there is no nobility to it. He has a thick mustache and a floppy hat and a scarf. He approaches you and says, well, that was some most peculiar business.
Indeed, indeed. And who might you be?
Ah! You do not know me. How fortuitous. Volothamp Gadam, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity, at your service. I am most impressed. I trust that you are the people I am here to meet. Bonnie just looks over and nods. This was the contact that she was playing intermediary for. It's Volo.
That follow?
Is
That
it really that
Volo.
Volo?
It is that Volo. That fucking scamp.
The world's most hated bard.
The world's most hated man, Volo.
Yeah.
You see, the truth is, I fear I have misplaced a friend amid the odious violence which has recently been seizing the streets of this fair city, and I could use your assistance in finding him. You'd be well paid, of course.
And who
Fine.
is this individual?
Ah, yes, of course. My friend's name is Floon. Floon Blagmar. He has more beauty than brains, but he's a great drinking companion. See, last night he accompanied me to the Skewered Dragon. It's this tavern in the dock ward. I called it an early night, but Floon remained, drinking and merrymaking. His wife tracked me down here in the Yawning Portal half an hour ago and told me that Floon never came home last night. This was doubly surprising, as I had not previously been aware that he had a wife.
Was he a good friend?
Yes, he was a great friend, a good drinking companion.
I wonder why you trust this woman that said she was his wife when you didn't even know he had a wife.
I have no reason to doubt her.
You've no reason to believe her either.
I mean, you are correct, I suppose. You seem to be the suspicious sort.
How much are you gonna pay us, fancy man?
Ah, yes, of course. You'll be well paid. I can offer you 10 gold to each of you right now and another 100 gold each when he is successfully returned.
When you
Oh.
say successfully, can you define that a little bit more for us, please?
I mean, I would like my friend back, but I suppose you're asking dead or alive, right?
That is what I was getting at, yes.
Terrible thought. Well,
It is. We obviously will try to bring him back alive, but if he's already in pieces when we find him, we would still like to be paid.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so you last saw him at the Steward Dragon, you say, is that correct?
Yes, the Skewered Dragon. It's, well, it's not the most reputable of drinking locale.
No, none of the good ones are.
Ah, yes, I knew I would like you.
Mm.
Floon is, well, he's a handsome man, early 30s. Wavy red blonde hair. Not difficult to pick out of a crowd, though. Insists on always wearing this gaudy relief of a unicorn's head on a chain of blue pearls around his neck.
Perhaps it was a present from his wife he did not know about.
Perhaps you are correct.
Yeah, so does he have any other usual haunts, places he might be?
I mean, he makes himself known all throughout the city, no one spot in particular. But typically the dock, the South Ward, that end of town.
And this is me. I guess what significance is he in this town?
Loon,
I mean,
he is of very little significance. He is no nobility, if that is what you ask.
would you know if anyone had any? How you say? I've lost the accent altogether.
That's fine.
Rivalries, issues.
Yeah.
He's connected.
Oh dear, I shouldn't think so. He was well liked as far as I am aware.
I want to see how much he's telling the truth. How much is he?
Check.
Yeah, how much is he hiding from us?
You don't notice anything off when he speaks about Floon. You do definitely think he might be stretching the truth a little bit about how much he can pay you. Because he did just offer you 400 gold pieces, which is a fair amount of money.
It is, but if we get the 10 gold up front, that's also
Right.
okay.
I mean, we can negotiate a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Upfront.
What do you think?
well, I mean, we don't know that he's lying, right? Only Finn.
Only
does.
Finn.
Yeah.
So does he know, is he in a guild or a gang?
Oh, no, I don't believe he has any such affiliation.
He's a visitor to the city then, is he?
No, not exactly. His family owned property here.
Right.
Any known associates, mon ami?
Other than myself?
Oui.
Not that I'm aware. Why would you need more than the great Volo?
Why, indeed. May I inquire, if you don't mind, Monsieur Garner? Do you have any sort of contract or pay bill to confirm this job?
I mean, we can definitely throw something together if you would like it in writing.
I would.
Yes, of course, very well. He kind of coughs to himself slightly. He's going to come up to the seat and pull out some parchment.
Oh yes, how exciting. Writing.
So I believe you said it was 20 gold up front each? Plus expenses?
Now I'm sure I said 10.
Maybe it was 10 plus expenses then.
What expenses do you think you could possibly need?
You have given us very little information to work with.
I've given you everything I know.
And
Which
that's
is
still
not much.
very little. There's a great deal of work that we have to do. And things cost money.
Give me a persuasion check.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. What is Volo's insight? Pretty terrible. Makes sense.
How insightful could Volo be?
Not insightful enough, based on that roll.
Mhm.
He says, well, I'm waiting on some royalties, you see, actually, for my latest book, Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Oh, of course, yes.
I can offer you 15 gold each up front. I'm afraid that's all I have on hand at the moment.
What about 15 gold and a spare copy of any of your books?
I may have a copy of the guide lying around for a
Fine.
fan.
Yep. Sign it.
I'm sure he'd love it autographed as well, yes.
Fine. Pulls out a copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters and signs
Of course
it for
he has
you.
some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't go anywhere without him. You do notice that he pulls it out of what is clearly a bag of holding,
Oh.
and he signs it and hands it over with 15 gold pieces each.
Well, gentlemen, what do you think?
I'm wondering how securely he's fastened that bag of holding.
I'm starting to get bored.
Alright, let's do it. 15 gold's pretty good.
Yeah, Mr. Lockhart?
It's all up to you. You are the chef after all.
No, this is a partnership. If you don't wish to do the job, you don't have to.
My curiosity is piqued. I will ask one last question, if I may, Monsieur. The wife. Did you happen to get her name?
Oh, I believe her name was Marianne?
And do you know your friend's home address?
Oh, no, I don't concern myself with such things. We usually meet in the taverns and... well, the taverns around town.
Okay.
Would I know the skewered dragon?
Anybody that has spent any amount of time in the dock ward probably knows the skewered dragon. Which is probably all of you at this point.
Yeah.
The clientele there is mostly made up of dock workers. you know that it is in an alleyway between Net Street and Fillet Lane.
Right.
Well, we have some information, I guess. I guess we're on the job.
Wonderful news!
As soon as you hand over those 20 gold pieces each.
15 gold pieces, yes.
You would be surprised how often that works.
It does not surprise me at all.
Mm.
Oh no, take his money and let's go.
Yeah, sure. Take the money.
Alright, you each receive 15 gold pieces plus one signed copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Mm-hmm. She'll hand that to Sleepy.
You can sell it for a high price on eBay.
Nice.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Very good. Alright, anything else before you leave the Yawning Portal?
I'm good.
I think that's
Dude.
I'm good.
Volo say what time they left the night before?
He left around 9 p.m. But Floon,
Okay.
as far as Volo was aware, Floon continued drinking into the night.
Right.
He says that's not particularly uncommon. Floon is partial to a drink.
Thank you.
Now, if you're interested in pre-ordering my upcoming book, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Spectres, I am accepting pre-orders.
We'll let you know.
Very good. Perhaps when you return with Floon.
Perhaps.
Or bits of him.
Yes, well, preferably in one piece, but...
Well, like I said, we make no promises in that regard.
I completely understand. Well, Bonnie, another round for myself and my friends here before they leave, perhaps?
No. Goodbye, fancy man.
Well, just me then. Put it on my tab, Bonnie.
Finn will just sigh. I put that monsieur.
Right, well, Dernan just nods to you as you begin to leave. And Volo goes back to drinking. Anything else?
I'm good.
Following the
I think
boss.
so.
Alright.
Mm.
The four of you leave the Yawning Portal. Stepping out into the streets of Waterdeep, a light layer of snow has fallen on the ground. And I think that's where we'll end our first session.
Woo.
Nice.
Yay!
Well
Nice.
done, everyone. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Half of us
Yeah.
almost died. Level up.
Yes. No level up. Nice try.
We beat a troll.
You didn't do
Oh.
shit to a troll.
Hey,
Actually, you hit a
I
troll.
did some damage on the troll.
I
You
think
did.
Sleepbeak actually did the most work tonight.
Mm.
Sleepbeat was probably MVP in terms of combat. This
Absolutely.
For sure.
Indeed.
All
between
combat took no
max
damage.
Max damage magic missile, the 3 people out with sleep,
Mm-hmm.
only missing 1 attack,
Yeah.
And didn't leave his seat once.
and
No.
didn't
Didn't
continue to drink
even
whiskey from the
spill
plate.
his drink.
Didn't spill his plate of whiskey.
Yeah.
Amazing. Love that.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Typically, we will be playing at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which is obviously not the day that we are playing today, but going forward, that will be the day that we will be playing. Feel free to check out the Discord for any updates, and also the VOD, and I'm sure at some point eventual fan art of the campaign.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully, one day. No pressure.
Some pressure.
No, definitely not. You do enough.
Awesome session. Awesome session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for running everything,
Yeah,
Alex.
dude.
Yeah.
You're most
You-
welcome.
Sure.
Always do an amazing job, and it's always a lot of fun.
Thank you very much. Does anyone want to plug anything before we sign off?
Oh, I'll spruik my Twitch.
Good. Otherwise,
16-bit
I will.
16-bit glasses. We are also doing D&D on Tuesdays with a majority of people here in the game already.
Yes.
And also Teb and Brain, they know what's going on. Yeah,
Very
we're doing
different characters.
Fan, Delver, and Below, but I feel like this one's gonna have a lot more of a mystery to it to what we're playing right now.
Secrets. All right. Anyone else? No. Wonderful. Well,
Go just
thank
gotta
you.
see Love Jess's pictures.
Yes, do check out all of Lobster Jess's wonderful
Thank
art
you.
on the Discord.
She draws great porn.
I mean, he's not wrong.
TOS.
We'll chat after this.
Yeah. Yeah, look, if you befriend me enough, we might,
Oh,
sort
we're not
something
friends already, Jess? What do you
I
mean?
mean, look, a level up would make us better friends.
This is bribery.
Yeah.
You can't bribe me with porn. Goodbye, everyone on stream. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
And remember, we can't bribe Alex with porn.